So I woke up this morning feeling a little bit, I guess you'd say, different than I have over the past few weeks. And going into this 20 days now into the Write Every Day sort of vlog that I'm doing, I wasn't sure how honest and how real I was going to get on these things. But it seems that a lot of things tend to flow over into your writing, your personal life, basically what happens in your personal life, what happens kind of outside of the hours that you're writing affects what you are doing with your writing. So I suppose this is kind of a natural sort of connection in that I'm about to get a little bit more personal here in this vlog. And so the reason why I was feeling a little bit different this morning was that this morning was the first time in 13 years that I woke up unemployed. As of yesterday, I ended up quitting my job and joined, I guess they're calling it the Great Resignation. And I guess my experience is probably a little bit different. I know that most people that are leaving their jobs right now are leaving because of sort of the issues, their management, the stagnation, kind of reassessing their life values, and sort of deciding they don't want to do their current career. For me, this was a little bit different in that I've been planning on this for several years now. I ended up kind of planning basically on taking a 6 month. I was originally it was going to be like I don't know, maybe a 6 month, a year sabbatical basically from working. I sort of planned that out basically a few years ago, and sort of put things in motion to get that going. And as of yesterday, I am now putting it. I am now underway. I'm calling it my sabbatical. But yeah, so today I woke up basically the first time in forever, just thinking that in the next week, I now have basically, strange to say, that in this coming week, basically, I'm going to now have all the time to focus on my time, in a sense. So my goal with a sabbatical, very simply, is just to really focus a lot more on getting some of my projects done. So obviously the main thing is writing, getting this book basically written, obviously. But beyond that, focusing more on building up my freelance work, and also potentially trying to obviously grow this channel as well. But a lot of it really is just dedicated to the writing and sort of trying to build up my side work there. I don't know how long it's going to last. Like I said, I in my head I had thought basically originally it was going to be like around a 6 month thing here, but knowing myself, what's going to happen is that I'm going to be browsing online and find like maybe an interesting job or two in like the next month or so, and I might be putting applications in as early as then for that. So yeah, so it's kind of a short break, I guess, on I guess kind of the rat race, the rat race of life. But with that, looking forward to at least the next, however long it is, next few weeks at least, month, however long it's going to be, just really focusing on my writing, and seeing how far we go with this. I think I will up doing like a part two, perhaps tomorrow, just going maybe a bit more into like how I kind of pulled it off in a sense, and just get some more general writing advice on sort of making it writing as kind of a career. So I think I'll throw that up tomorrow. For now, I'm quite excited to see how far and how much work I can get done in these next this next uninterrupted period, I guess, of time that I've got coming up here. It's somewhat strange. I expected that my first day of doing this sabbatical, I was sort of expecting that I was going to. I was expecting that it was be a bit more exciting, a bit more like a bit more celebratory in a sense. Basically, I've been thinking about this for so long, playing this for so long. Basically, that now that it's happened, it feels good, but it's a very mellow sort of like calmness, and I suppose a lot of it is just kind of the uncertainty basically around what I'm going to do in sort of how long this thing is going to last. So going into that with that sort of like I guess fog of the future, the inability to kind of see what's coming down the line, keeps it from being a fully like really exciting thing, and it sort of reinforces I guess a sort of seriousness basically that comes with it. But definitely excited, and I am hoping this thing turns out to be a very productive time period.